my side. I don't wanna waste what's left.
They're riding the beach because the shrimp, that's where they at, you know?
Yep. This is my setup right here. My 4 horseman cork. My fast cast and swim bait. We've been fishing all morning pretty much, and we didn't get a bite, so we had to make a move, and we finally got to a spot where we just caught a trout. And I was saving some batteries since I wasn't getting no fish, so now looks like we up to something. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if let's see if we can catch some more. We have 2 on the boat right now, and I'm gonna be throwing the 4 horseman cork with a fast cast and swim bait. That's the shrimp Creole, and let's see what happens. Fish on? Oh, got a fish? Oh, Paul got a trout on right now. On the bottom. Carolina rig. So right now we have 3 different techniques going on. He's fishing Carolina rig on the bottom.
So he's cool.
Yeah.
He's at the bottom.
He got a live shrimp and a cork right there, and I'm fishing with a swim bait under a cork. So we got, and apparently we really caught a fish on each one of it, right? So we caught a fish on each one of it, the Carolina, on your cork and my cork. So that's a pretty good sign. So we're gonna go ahead and just play around and see if we finally found them, cause guys, it took really. And his fish, oh, cork down, you got a fish on. You got a fish on? Oh, he there, bro, I'm telling you, he's hooked. He's hooked. Your cork is going sideways. Oh, fish on, right here too. Mine's a little catfish, we don't want that. Yours a catfish too? Got a catfish hook somewhere that Hey, fast cast and swim bait, catch everything though, can't complain about it. It's crazy how fishing can be. Like, we've been fishing all morning, we didn't get one bite, and now we finally, like, it's what, almost noon right now, we stopped this little random island and we getting a bunch of bites. So that's how fishing goes, you know. Just had another bite. I don't know if you guys can see the cork, but pretty much what we're doing, we cast it out there and pop this cork a little bit to make a noise on the water that simulates the fish feeding, so that attract the speckled trout, and they go ahead and hit the bait right underneath it. And when you have a good bait underneath it that has a good action, a good vibration, oh, that's a deadly combination right there. Feels like a trout.
Oh, that is a trout. Nice.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, they had something underneath it too.
What, chasing it?
Yeah.
Oh, they're porpoise.
All right, that's a nice one. That's gonna fry really good. Right, guys, we fished for about 20 minutes with this artificial bait, and only had that one fish that I didn't have on camera, so we're gonna go ahead and...
Hold on, baby, right on side the boat.
Oh, catfish. So we're gonna go ahead and try this live shrimp.
Catfish ain't carrying no trout in the box.
5. Yeah, we got a good ways to go. Go ahead and give the live shrimp a try and see how that goes. Oh, fish on, fish on. I think there's a catfish though, a little trout. Little trout. First cast, guys. Small, however, still a trout. Little babe, that's about 8 inches right there. Illegal. Let it grow a little more. And that's it. Throw it out there. Do a couple pops and wait for it. Fish on. That's a nice one. That's a nice one, boy. Nice one, boy. Oh, I mean, felt like a nice one. Looks like a little smaller now. Nice trout too. I'm sorry. I said a nice one, but I lied to y'all. That's borderline. That's probably a 10-incher. Who? You. Yeah, now, yeah. 10-incher. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's a keeper. Oh! They gotta be a keeper.
He's close. I'm going to rush him and get you make sure. But 11 and a half. Yeah, he's about 11 and a half.
You think so?
Yeah. Dude, I know my trout. 11 and a quarter.
11 and a quarter. Yeah, the bite over here on this spot right here is low down a little bit, so we're gonna go ahead and move to the next cut about 600 feet in front of us and see if we can get a little better action there. I'm pretty sure we're gonna catch fish in there because we have just people fishing on the other side of the island right there and they catching, you know what I'm saying? We catching over here, so this trout is not in one spot, they're like all over the place, I would say. Yeah. Yeah, let's give it a try. We might even find some reds in there too. All right, that one's coming on the boat. That might be a keeper right here. No.
That 11-inch where he needs another.
Yeah. And whenever we start catching those, it's hard to catch anything bigger than that. Still pretty though. I don't know if y'all can see, but on the shrimp, the way I like to hook my shrimp, 2 ways. First way, you have the brain, this dark spot, and the second dark spot right in front of it. I don't know if y'all can see it. So I like to hook it right between both dark spots. That way I don't kill the shrimp. When I throw it out there, he's still gonna be twitching. That's what the trout's looking for. Next cast, I'm gonna show you guys my second way to rig it. Let's go ahead and try to catch one like that first. Cast it out there and see what happens. It's crazy. Oh, fish on. There's a small one though. Feels like a small one. Actually, feels like a small one because there was no fish in there. What is really crazy about Louisiana, it's like we've been catching a bunch of speckled trout lately, but every cast can be a redfish, can be a flounder, can be a jack crevalle, you know. That's something really amazing about here. The only thing we cannot catch this far offshore is largemouth bass, really. Oh, that's a nice one, boy. Ooh. Oh yeah, baby. That's a keep, I guess.
Oh, that's good. Gotta measure that. You cut them in half and make two of them.
Where you putting them at?
And that green right there.
There, I'm gonna go in the frying pan. Well, the second way I like to hook it is just hook through the tail, through the bottom. I feel that way, you see how he twitches still, but he stays a little longer on the hook. I don't have to worry about the head falling apart. That's my favorite two ways to hook a live shrimp. Oh, not a keeper. No. You think so?
I know.
You think they're gonna be 12?
I know. I'll put my check on that.
I would bet your check on that one. I ain't gonna bet it just because if I lose, what you think that's a 12?
Sure.
What it starts at?
At the beginning of the tape.
That's 11, bro. Not even 11.
What? He look way better from back here.
What I really like about fishing cork is that whenever you find a school, you can keep the cork on the strike zone longer. Whenever you fish with a swim bait only, you stay on the strike zone just for a little bit. You know, gotta keep casting in there. With the cork, no, the cork stays there. I have something to play with my bait. I think it's a catfish. You know what I'm saying? Let's say I know that the strike zone is right in front of me, about 50 feet in front of me, so I'm gonna go ahead and cast over there. And I can just leave my cork in there. I can work it, pop it, and she's gonna stay in the same place. Oh, that was a nice bite. She's swimming too. Oh man, that's a little bitty one. Them things like they feel like a freaking 5-pounder, bro. But this, dude, look, we didn't catch trout all morning, and the way these little trout and all they hitting, almost feels like now's the time for them to eat. You know, that's why they're so aggressive. So might just have been a bad time, you know. All right, guys, we're about to head back in. We didn't catch that many fish. We only caught 6. The conditions were not that great, but we still had fun. You know, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give your thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and we're gonna see you guys next time. Fish on Louisiana, baby.